This is Dr. Tia. Welcome to Fish and Bread Church. T-bone steaks. Growing up, there were 5 of us, 3 sisters, 2 parents. My mother would work late as a teacher for the widest school system in the United States of America. My father was an executive at a popular motor company. My mother's go-to dinner every night was meat and potatoes. I would watch as she thawed once a week 5 T-bone steaks and 5 potatoes. Inevitably, my heart said no, stopped pumping, and I became obese. I was 400 pounds when I realized that perhaps being vegan was the best solution for my life. My question today is, are there any patterns that you perform but have not questioned that may put your life at risk? My journey from 400 pounds to the 200 or so that you see today was inclusive of bariatric surgery. I had to learn how to rethink, repattern, and redigest foods with a little less than half a stomach. I've often prided myself on being as pragmatic as my mother was when I was a little girl. Upon Sunday, August 28, 2022, the Oxford American Dictionary described pragmatic as dealing with things sensibly and realistically in a way based upon practical rather than theoretical considerations. Being a teacher, going to work, having my husband and my 2.2 kids was a standard that I tried to uphold my entire life, not knowing that some of the standards that I was upholding were hurting me in a serious way. In Romans chapter 12, verses 1 and 2, it says, "Therefore I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." But how can I get pleasing and perfect in my holy temple that I call my body with the patterns that I have been taught? It said that my mind would be renewed. Can my body be renewed as well? There is a theme that's carried throughout holy texts. The process of being renewed or becoming a new creation is mentioned several times. In the Quran, in Fatir 35:16, it says, if he willed, he could eliminate you and produce a new creation. God mentions in his Bible that he is not human. In Numbers 23:19, it states, God is not human. He should lie, not a human being, that he should change his mind. Does he speak and then not act? Does he promise and not fulfill? I'm a witness that God is not human and that when he speaks, you are changed. When he makes a promise, it comes about slowly sometimes, but it is fulfilled. Undoubtedly by now you've observed the fact that there are standard processes, unwritten, unknown, that can initiate and mark considerable changes using the text within holy books. For example, speaking aloud the statement, "The Lord is my strong tower," makes you think and believe that you are covered and protected and are as strong as the tower that God has produced and admires. That measurable belief with the spoken word makes you stand firm automatically and empowers you to become a stronger person. Try it sometime. There are many times when a collective vision is coupled with spoken word, touching and agreeing, belief, as well as strong examples within your social group, which has manifested changes within your life. You may not realize it, but you're in a crowd of people who impact you in ways that can be seen and unseen. It's difficult to make changes on your own. Asking the non-human God to help you change, not of your own power, is critical when it comes to receiving a blessing. Are you ready to be powerfully changed?